Welcome back, Charlie here, and today we are talking about human design and food. What foods to have if you're a specific type. Or within the human design chart, is there other ways to find out your correct digestive system and actually what diet or what food to be eating? This is more about the specifics of the 12 different digestive systems that I'm going to be going to. And human design is just a system, an advanced astrological system that outlines your uniqueness, your unique software, your unique blueprint that was gifted to you at the moment you were born and the moment that your soul entered your body. And it's a blend of that information and the specifics that this system just gives so generously is phenomenal. People say, you know, there isn't a, oh, I wish there was a life manual for life, or I wish there was an instruction manual. This isn't an instruction manual, but it almost is a manual for how you are unique to other people. It's your unique software. So it's probably the closest thing to an instruction manual for your life that I've come across. So in brief, let's just say, because I'm a projector, projectors have more of a sensitive digestive system. So if you're a projector as a whole, you have a more sensitive digestive system. If you're a generator, you want to be looking to eat for more pleasure, eating for joy, because you've got a lot of energy to burn up. You've got a lot of energy in your digestive system that can burn. And if you're eating for joy, you're going to be bringing in a lot of good energy and information into your system, no matter what. So there's obviously a balance. There's obviously, you know, it's not like you go to McDonald's every day and just like, oh, joy, joy, joy. But you want to be obviously having natural foods as much as possible, healthy foods as much as possible, but not worrying too much about it. Projectors, on the other hand, it's more like, okay, health is very, very important because our systems are very sensitive to what we put into them. So if we're having lots of coffee, if we're having lots of sugar and these things, maybe a generator could get away with it. Projectors can't, unfortunately or fortunately. You know, I got sick young because I was probably just eating anything and everything, and a lot of other things were going on. Therefore, I learned at a very young age how important health is, and therefore it's led me into a 10-year self-discovery journey into detoxification, into health, into Chinese medicine, into human design, into trauma, the nervous system, chiropractic, you know, so many modalities that I've learned from and I'll continue to learn from on my journey, and it kick-started through my own suffering, which our journeys often do. So diving into your specific digestive system, beyond projector, beyond generator, beyond manifestor, beyond reflector, within your chart, there's a way to discover, okay, there's 12 different unique digestive systems and everyone has one of them. There's also a specific sense connected to that digestive system. So where your attention could be when you're actually eating could enhance the quality of your absorption and how much energy you feel after your digestion as well. So there's 12 different digestive systems. I'm not going to go through every one, but some are more ancient, some are more modern. Some are to do with the sun, so whether the sun is high in the sky or whether the sun has set. There's opposites within these digestive systems. So for someone, they should really only be eating when the sun is in the sky. For another person, it's actually preferable if they eat when the sun has set or hasn't risen. So these are more nocturnal people. And I've heard stories of them actually transitioning over, because there's hundreds of millions of people who actually have night jobs. And these people have actually transitioned over to more of that way of living, and they've changed in a really positive way. Now, I wouldn't go as far as, say if I was that, I probably wouldn't do that because I love the daytime. But what I would do is wouldn't put stress or pressure on myself to be like, oh, I got to eat, you know, at this time and this time throughout the day because I've heard that it's better if the sun's high in the sky. It's like, oh, I'm actually unique, and it's actually better when the sun's not high in the sky, and I trust that. Even though, you know, you go to any health professional and they would say, no, it's better if the sun is high in the sky. Or for other people, You know, if you go to an ashram, I've lived in an ashram for, I've been in silence for a month in Vipassana meditations, and also lived in another ashram in India at Isha Yoga where Sadhguru is for about 4 months, and you eat in silence. Now, before human design, I would assume, oh, it's better to eat in silence for everyone. Like, it's just better, you know, you're present with your food. Some people it is, some people it isn't. It's actually better if there's lots of talking and there's lots of things going on and you're at a restaurant and there's a bit of chaos, and that some digestive systems prefer that. Some digestive systems, it's about the temperature of the food. My specific digestive system is to do with the temperature of the food. So that's really important for me. And what human design has gifted me, because before I found out about human design, going back about 5 years ago, I was all about detoxification. Now, detoxification is a lot about having fruits, vegetables, juices, herbs, these things. Why does someone do a diet and it really works for them and another person doesn't, and it doesn't work for them? Why are there people absolutely 100% promoting the ketogenic diet and it works for them because they're promoting it, whereas others are promoting the 80-10-10 diet, which is 80% carbs and fruit, and that works for them, whereas others are promoting the paleo diet and that really works for them, and others are promoting the Atkins diet and that really works for them, yet they're almost opposites of each other. So how can someone like heal a disease and totally transform? It's because we're all so unique. We need to know our uniqueness. We need to understand our uniqueness. For some people in the human design system with certain digestive systems, it's really good to fast. For others, it's not good to fast, and it actually is, you know, it takes away a lot of energy from the body. Others, it gives a lot of energy to the body. Like, how do we know the difference? Well, human design is a great doorway into understanding our own uniqueness and software. And going back to my digestive system, I have a slightly cooler digestive system on average to most people. And I could feel this throughout my life. If I had cold things, my hands would get freezing, my feet would get freezing, I wouldn't feel super energized. And human design, my specific digestive system is I need to be having room temperature or slightly warmer than room temperature foods or drinks. And since I've been doing that, it's just way better. My mental clarity is better, my emotions are better, my energy is better, I feel more powerful in my body. Lots of positive things. But if I didn't know that information about me, yeah, I can feel it, but we have to be very in tune to know exactly what our body. So this is just a guide. This helps us go, wow, let me experiment with that. And I did experiment and it really worked. So there are 12 different unique digestive systems within human design. And I recommend finding out what yours is. I offer personalized recorded readings where I'll put the link below. It's just charliemcginnis.com/human-design. And if you are a projector, I'm also offering, it's my main project at the moment. I'm really excited about it, and it's an 8-week journey specifically for projectors. I'll probably be taking only 5 people through every 8 weeks, and we'll be journeying together to decondition and to actually come into our own rhythm, come into our own uniqueness. And this is a powerful journey. This is what I'm truly inspired about. I'm all about the nervous system, about releasing trauma, the subconscious mind, presence, intuition, as well as, because I'm a projector, I'm really capable in working with projectors. And as a group, I'm really excited to see what magic can be created in that space. So if you're interested in that as well, email me info@charliemcginnis.com. Let me know you're interested, because I'm going to be emailing my database first, and then I'll put out a video onto YouTube. And that is all from me today on human design and diet and food. Now remember, there's a lot more beyond human design. If you're not healthy, if you're struggling with some issue, if you're struggling with allergies or digestive problems or adrenal fatigue, or it's not just to do with human design. I get a lot of emails saying, I've got this problem and I'm a projector. What should I do? Often it goes beyond being a projector and it goes into your childhood, it goes into past traumas, it goes into actually how your mind is functioning, whether you constrict and you're protecting yourself from life, or whether you're engaging in and opening to life. You know, there's so many things that can be causing this, and what I do with people is take people to the root cause and discover what is actually causing that symptom, which is just the tip of the iceberg, which is just a flashing signal from life saying something needs to shift, but we need to go deeper and discover what that is, rather than putting a band-aid over the top. Some people prefer the band-aid. I prefer to go deep and actually discover, totally transform what's happening, so then there's a totally new expression of life within you. Subscribe for more videos. Wishing you all the best on your journey, and bye for now.
We give it time and we wonder why. Do what we can, laugh and we cry.